Do you ever wish you could know in advance if you're making the right choice? I'm Heather Elizabeth of AuthenticSexualYou.com, and that's what we're talking about this week. I'm going to give you the answer up front. You can't know. I mean, you might wish it, but you can't actually ever know the outcome of a choice before you make it. That's not how life works. But what I actually want to tell you this week is that that doesn't matter. Empowerment doesn't come from making the right choice every single time. Empowerment is about making a choice and knowing wholeheartedly that it was yours. And there's a lot of power in that, because once you understand that the choices you make are literally yours, that means you can make any choice you want. And it means you can remake any choice you want, and you can undo, and you can choose differently. Where people get stuck and where people often get trapped is disengaging from their empowerment and thinking that for some reason that they don't have a choice. Sometimes it's because they're trapped in scarcity mentality and they think that, they have to settle because this is all they get. Sometimes it's a fear of rejection or being laughed at. And if you have to confess to someone that you made the wrong choice and you want to make a different choice now, that can feel, a little humiliating, a little embarrassing. You can get a lot of anxiety around that. If you have made poor choices in the past or choices that didn't work out as you wanted and you're dealing with the fallout from that, sometimes it can be really scary to make a new choice because you remember so clearly the pain of the last choice. None of those things take away your ability to make a choice, though. None of it. None of it stops that. So even though it can feel really scary and feel really overwhelming and raise a lot of anxiety for us, the truth at the heart of the matter is that we always get to make choices. We always have the power to make new choices. So make your choices and make whatever choices you want to make. Ask that person out. Tell your partner about the fantasy you've been thinking of but have been kind of shy to tell them. Don't ask anybody out and actually refuse relationships for the next 3 months just to spend some time getting to know yourself. Whatever has been in the back of your mind that you've been flipping over back and forth, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, make it soon, and then spend some time evaluating your choice. Actually think about it a couple weeks in. Am I in the right place right now? Am I maybe not in the right place right now, but I can see that I'm getting towards the right place? Am I keeping in alignment with my values? Think about my sexual values. Am I living them in this choice? If the answer is yes, keep doing what you're doing. Maybe make some new choices in there just for fun too. If it doesn't fit into those things, if you've looked at those questions and you're like, wow, this isn't actually working out the way I thought it would, then make a different choice. Because you can, right? Because you can. Remember, empowerment doesn't come from making the right choice all the time. It comes from knowing that the choice was yours and it's always yours. So that's what I got this week. If you have any comments, feel free to make them below. If you want to reach out, it's Heather at AuthenticSexualYou.com. And like always, I'll talk to you next week.